Hey everybody, this is my 2000 BMW M5. I am having it listed on for sale, and this is just a quick walk around and a video just showing the car, its cool features and its little flaws. So as you can see, this car is originally from California. No front license plate holes, which is convenient. This car after came to Alberta and then to Saskatchewan, where there's snow but there's no salt. So this is a rust-free vehicle, but they do use gravel. And as you can see on the front, there are stone chips. But not that many, and surprisingly better than anything in Montreal. And as you can see, the front is a little bit tired, but that's expected from a car that is almost 20 years old. The front grills have been plasti dipped by the previous owner. Probably take it off or just get some new grills. The headlights are aftermarket, I believe, or at least the facelift versions. This one does have a little bit of fogging in, but I do have the original headlights, and I put the original taillights on recently because the aftermarket LED ones were pretty ugly. This car, I drove 3,000 kilometers all the way back home, and I didn't have any issues, but I did need new tires, so I put newer tires on. And the rims are not original to the vehicle. They are, I believe they are replicas. I will have to make sure, but they're gunmetal gray and they look a little bit different, which is nice. The tire tread is also pretty good, but these are tires I just put on, as the other ones were bald. Now, the normal rust spots, as I know from old BMWs, be right here. As you can see, it's all clean. And same thing underneath. Hard to see it. I do have photos, as you can take a look at the photos of underneath the vehicle. They are much better than this. All the trim is black. It's got the nice optics on it here. No fading on the black. The paint is really nice. Probably stored in the garage by the previous owner for 15 years. Yeah, this is how it sits. I'm pretty sure it's stock suspension. And going around, here is the rear end of the car. The M5 badge is a little bit faded, but it does come with a couple other badges. And recently I just put back the original taillights. LEDs are ugly. This car does come with parking sensors. It is nice, and I believe this bumper has been repainted, as there is one claim in 2014 for $1,900 Canadian, which is probably $1,500 US. The previous owner told me that it was his wife was shopping, someone backed up into her, or shopping cart, I don't know. Bumper was repainted though. The muffler, sorry about the leaves, the muffler tips are actually OEM looking, but I do not believe they are OEM because there is no muffler. It was removed and just pipes welded on there. It sounds really nice. I will show you how it sounds soon. The trunk is pretty clean. There is what I'm assuming is an oil stain. Nah, you can't really get rid of it or anything. The previous owner also installed the facelifted navigation system, so the DVD with the GPS is in there. And inside is the battery, a couple accessories. There's a BMW DVD. I believe this is actually the original engine oil quart thing that they give you with the car. It's pretty funny. As you can see on this side too, paint's nice and shiny. There are a couple scratches here and there. I don't know if you'd be able to see this one, but they're extremely, like right here. Nail doesn't even catch it. Most likely for me driving 3,000 kilometers in a span of a few days. There's a couple things that I can mention, like this piece is loose. Either the plastic here broke or the clips just need to be put in. The brakes are currently okay, but it does come with brand new pads and rotors. Unfortunately, my camera's overheating from the 4K footage, so I'll continue in 1080p. Here are the doors. They do have a little bit of wear on them, but it's all solid. Memory seats. They all work. If I actually head on, the steering wheel moves. Right here. There we go. Oh, let me turn that off. There we go. Yeah, so everything is front and back, down and up. This part also moves. Virtually every single thing on this car works. Folding mirrors, which is a known issue with these cars, that they just stop working. They make noise, but they work. No problems. Windows, they all go up and down. Let's get inside. And here's the car. So the car has a facelifted steering wheel, which was also done by the previous owner. I didn't do too much to this car other than maintenance and front upper control arms and the flex disc, oil change, that sort of thing. So currently it's at 122,576 miles. There's a little bit of dead pixels there, just that one line. Everything else is fine, and it's hard to see. You can't actually see anything at all right now in the light, but the bulb here is dead, needs to be replaced. The airbag light is currently on just because this is not an OEM. Well, this is an OEM steering wheel, but it's the facelift. The codes need to be cleared. Same thing when I have a brake light on, but I switched back to the original ones. Still need to clear those codes out. Here is the updated facelift navigation system. Works fully. You know, got your music playing. The AC system works. Blows cold air. Auto heated seats work. Sport button works as well. Traction control off is really fun. So this also has a short shifter kit from an E60 5 Series. So the shifts are actually really short and have a nice satisfying clunk to them. As you can see, it doesn't move too much at all. And the shift knob itself is actually from a ZCP 330 Ci. It's, yeah, I can't focus on it. There we go. Yeah, so that's that. This I don't think is OEM. It might be. I'm not too sure. The trim is just a glossy black. It's not carbon fiber, unfortunately, but it does look nice. There we go. Leather dash, fully intact. No warping, no cracking, no peeling. Same with the Alcantara headliner. This is the entire headliner right there. No sagging, nothing. The back seats are also pretty mint, except there is one thing here, and you can see there. It's not ripped, but it is scratched. So the original owner actually had a nice little trick up their sleeves right here. So you can hear is a Valentine Mark 1, I believe. I don't use it. It's useless to me. I'm in Canada. We're not allowed to use it. So yeah, that's it. You can start the car up. At idle, it's quiet. You probably can't even hear it from the audio, but when you press the gas, and there's the check brake light. It might be the third brake light. I'll have to double check. Happened to my buddy's car. I don't know if it's my third brake light. If it is, I'll fix it. It's not an issue. And as you can see, idle's pretty low. Unfortunately, it wasn't a cold start just because I had to, it was busy in front of my house. I had to go a little bit further down in the middle of nowhere. But I can open up the hood and show you how the engine sounds. Here's the engine. It's pretty smooth. I mean, I've averaged about 150k an hour, just hours on end, and no problems at all. Everything works. Taut, doesn't vibrate though, it's crazy. No heating issues, no cooling issues, nothing drips on the floor. One of the power steering lines is seeping, not leaking, but not the pump itself, it's just one of the hoses. Actually, it'll be hard to focus, but it's connected to the reservoir. Other than that, it's apparently never been, engine bay's never been washed in 15 years, so I'd say it's actually pretty good. I decided not to wash it because everyone always thinks you're hiding something. So this is pretty much the engine. That is the cover. I've replaced these two guys just because they were worn out and really like clay. Other than that, there's no vacuum leaks. There is a little bit of what looks like oil maybe from coming there, but that's just the crank vent hose. The coolant reservoir is an ugly yellow, but it is not cracked, it is not broken. Everything's working there. You probably can't see right now, but since these are like the facelift lights, you do have nice white halos. They do look pretty nice. Also xenon lights. They work, they look cool. But like I said, I have the original ones if need be. And we can go back, take a listen to the car at idle. As you can hear, it is really, really quiet. Well, there you have it, the 2000 BMW M5. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, would like any more photos or videos of something, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to show them and provide them to you. Thank you. Have a good day.